Hey, what are you up to?
I'm working on some of the pictures for one of our clients.
Your pictures look so good. Mine never look like that. Teach me how.
Well, do you shoot in manual mode, I assume?
Manual, no, I just shoot an automatic.
In automatic? Savannah, you cannot shoot in automatic. We have to fix this. Follow me and I'm gonna share some photography secrets with you. Alrighty. So what I did is I created photography cheat sheet just for me to help you with shooting in manual mode. If you want to be an expert in shooting in manual mode, you only have to worry about three things: aperture, shutter speed, and ISO. And I'm about to explain to you in under 2 minutes. So what is aperture? Have you ever seen those beautiful pictures with this very nice and soft blur in the background? That's where it comes from. Low f point. So if you're taking a portrait picture, if you want that beautiful background, you need to have a low f point. And if you're taking a picture of a beautiful landscape view at the beach and there's mountains too, and you want everything in focus, then you would want to have a high f point. So once again, low f point, shallow depth of field; high f point, deep depth of field. Also, you need to keep in mind that low f point makes your pictures brighter, and high f point naturally keeps it darker. Okay, done with aperture. Next, we're gonna move to shutter speed. If you at your son's soccer game and there's so much action going on, you would want to have higher shutter speed. Usually when I'm taking action pictures, I stay in about 250 or 500. If you have a nicer camera, you can go up to as high as 1000. So can you imagine how cool this technology is? It's taking a picture in 1,000th of a second. That's mind-blowing, Savannah. Alrighty, have you ever seen pictures where this night photography, those beautiful tail light trails? You can accomplish that by using long exposure feature. The way to turn your shutter speed up or down, if you have Sony cameras like I do, but it's very similar on other cameras, you just turn this knob over here and it shows you shutter speed. So as you can see, when I go up, it turns the pictures brighter. When I go down, it turns it brighter. Alrighty, we covered shutter speed. Now we're gonna cover ISO. What is ISO? The easiest way to explain ISO, it's more like artificial light. If you're shooting in a beautiful sunny day, you want to keep your ISO as low as possible. The reason is because low ISO equals low noise and higher quality pictures. But if you shoot in a dark environment or it's at night, you're gonna have no choice but to turn your ISO up. But you have to be very careful because you do not want to turn ISO too high because you're gonna have a very low quality noisy picture. So here's where the true art comes in. This is why so many people are scared of shooting manual mode. The reason is because aperture, shutter speed, and ISO, they all work together. So usually when I'm taking pictures, the first thing I adjust is aperture. The reason is because aperture literally defines your picture. Do you want to blur in the background? You don't want to blur. How you want your image to look like? So when I adjust my aperture, then I move to the shutter speed. If I'm taking if I'm doing product photography, anything like where subject don't move, I can put my shutter speed as low as I want to, which will give me more light. But if I'm taking action pictures, I will naturally turn it higher. And lastly, I adjust my ISO. If my shot is already super dark because my f point is high and my shutter speed is high, I will turn my ISO up. Here I have a Sony Alpha 7 III camera, and usually I'm safe to go up about to 2500 ISO. There are some nicer cameras where you can go to all the way up to 5000 without having too much noise. But that's what you're really paying for. Really nice expensive cameras, you're paying for that artificial light. And that's pretty much summarizes my very quick tutorial on how to shoot in manual mode. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Bogdan, photography and videography expert here at Design Loud. Follow our YouTube channel for more content like this. Peace!